Today we're changing the oil in this 2008 Dodge Ram with the 6.7 Cummins. We're using AMSOIL's heavy duty SAE 15W40 diesel oil, AMSOIL engine and transmission flush, and an EAO 80 oil filter. We will also be installing an easy oil drain. AMSOIL's engine flush. It's even useful for diesels. Gonna put the bottle in, and then we're gonna run the engine for 15 minutes. We're going to let the truck idle for 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and change out the filter and the oil. So now that the truck has run for 15 minutes, we're going to drain the oil out. Well, what I did while I was waiting for it to finish running is I got some oil pans set up, one to drain the oil with and one for my oil filter. One thing that I did do before I put my flush in was I made sure that both my oil filter and my oil drain pan valve were loosened. Once you put in the oil flush, you have to make sure it all drains out. Put on my safety glasses. Now we'll just let the oil drain while we take care of other things like changing out the oil filter. We want to make sure all the oil is drained out with the flush in it. So we took off our inner fender cover on the passenger side. There's our oil filter. We have a pan up underneath it, and I'm going to put that towel to kind of stop any splashes. And we're just going to go ahead and undo it. Now, we're going to take our EAO 80 oil filter, we're going to pre-fill it and get it put back on. We prefer to pre-fill our filters. It's just a choice that you have to make, whatever your preference are. Pour it in and let it soak up. We continue to top off, making sure that all the oil filter media is fully soaked. And we can take a silver Sharpie and write the date and the mileage on the filter when this was put on. Then we take some old oil, write it around the gasket, and we reinstall the filter. We prepare for the installation by wiping away all the old oil and cleaning the area. So now we're going to install the easy drain. Yes, it is that simple. Just screw it in. It says to install hand tight and then just give a little extra tightening but not over tighten with a wrench, and then don't forget once you get it installed to close the drain valve. Now we'll go refill with oil and see if it leaks, and then once we're done and it doesn't leak, I have the cap that I bought to put on the bottom of it. The truck takes 3 gallons, so it's just a nice, slow, steady pour. As we finish up with our 3 gallons of oil, see where we come up? I didn't fill up the filter all the way, so I know that I'm going to have to top off a little bit more, but I'm going to let it settle for a minute, and then I'm going to start and run the truck. I took a second to wipe up some of the spilled oil under the truck. Now I'm just going to let the truck idle for a couple minutes, and then we will stop and recheck for leaks and recheck the oil level. Here we are checking the oil filter for leaks, and we have none. And we're doing the same thing underneath the truck, making sure there's no oil leaks from the new easy oil drain valve we installed. Looks clean at this point. No leaks from the oil filter, no leaks from the new easy drain, and I've gone ahead and cleaned it up, and I put the dust cap on the bottom of it.